Well, several years ago, I decided to give Jill a break for a weekend by taking Kim with me to Florida for a 3-day trip. So we flew down, and then Saturday I was speaking, and then the prize was going to Disney on Sunday. And when we got to the Philadelphia airport, and what did you discover was missing out of your bag?
Book.
Mom had not given you the right book. And so what did you start doing there? As soon as we got out of the car? Complaining, yes. You're sort of low-level patented whine. Do you like lines, Kim? No, you hate lines. And we had to wait for a what? What were we waiting for?
Bus.
The bus. And because we had to wait, what did you start doing again?
Complaining.
Yeah, and I had this gigantic seeJesus box. How could I hide this box? I look like a religious nut. So then when the bus came, I panicked. How do I get Kim and our suitcases and this box on the bus? And I thought, I'll get Kim on the bus first and then come back. And I'm getting on the bus, the doors closed, and Kim, what did you do?
Laugh.
Yeah, laughed. In other words, the worse it got for me, the funnier Kim thought it was. So we finally get through to security. What wouldn't you put on the scanner?
My Pathfinder.
Yeah, she would not put what she calls her voice on the conveyor belt because she starts arguing with the security officials because it's my voice. She said, you can't take my voice away from me. We get through security and we've got 10 minutes to get to our flight, so we really have to book. I look at the screen, I should have done that earlier, and we were in the wrong terminal. We were in B and we had to get to A. So I threw myself in front of one of those little carts and begged for a ride. So we get to the flight, we just come screeching in, and we have to wait again because the flight's delayed.
Yes.
And we get on the flight, over the intercom, the pilot says we're 12th in line for takeoff, so it's going to be about 15 minutes. I think everyone on the back of the plane knew that you didn't like that we were 12th in line. Sitting in the back of the plane, I said to myself, I will never do this again. This was a mistake. But as I reflected on it, I realized I'd forgotten the J-curve. What is the J-curve? The J-curve is shaped like the letter J, going down into death and up into resurrection is the dying and rising of Jesus. And Paul tells us that that's the normal Christian life, and that's what I experienced over that weekend. My dying on Friday was Jill's rising over the weekend. In 2 Corinthians 4, Paul says, death is at work in us and life in you. So death was at work in me and life in Jill. I called home and our daughter Ashley answered the phone and said, Mom says every 5 minutes, it's just so calm and nice here. The work of love always exposes our hearts in new ways. On Friday, on the trip to the airport, I was far too concerned about what people were thinking of me. My attempt to hide my seeJesus box, my shame that I felt on the back of the plane when my friend and daughter was having a meltdown. It just exposed my desire to look good. And so the work of the J-curve, the dying, it leads to, one of the ways it works is it exposes us and gives us the opportunity to repent and the rising then is a spirit of humility. My prayer is that the J-curve study and book will give meaning and hope to your life, not just in your hard moments, but in your entire life, and you'll really discover that it really defines the normal Christian life. Welcome to the J-curve. Is that appropriate or what?